Hi guys, just a minute. I'm kind of adjusting my screen. Oh my gosh. I think I have to change how my name is. Wait. Oh. Hi guys, so nice to see you. Hi. Wait. Okay, I know it's supposed to be a study stream, but this week I studied a lot, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do a talk show. I just didn't necessarily change my thumbnail because then whoever comes to my study live means that they really care about what I'm doing. Not only the fun parts, but also it means they understand. Why is the chat thing kind of look so weird? I'll just change it up a bit. Thank you. It took me some time. I was kind of late because I was doing my hair. My bangs are kind of weird, but I don't care. Who cares about their face? Maybe not me. I don't really care too much. I do care, but I'm not like oh, my face looks horrible, I don't want to. What's up with this chatting? I don't like how it looks like right now. Hello. How small does it have to be? You wait. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see what kind of chats I missed. Do 까날 때 gameplay random 주어진. I think the chatting is much more better, but I'll kind of change it still. I think the name is too big. Always, we need some time to get ready. Oh, that was your name? Wow, you have a really long name. It's like Hyper Shadow Do Ganarde Gameplay Random. That was your whole entire ID name. I didn't know that. I thought that was a chat I missed or something. Oh, thank you. You know, only you guys say I'm beautiful. Good night. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. want it more close to my lips so you guys can hear much better. That's better. Now I will do my makeup. Aww. 오늘 뭐해? 오늘? Actually, this is study live. But I'm not gonna study today. Yay! Oh, and guys, I only say hello in the first 10 minutes. And then when you're new, I'll just ignore your hellos. Like, I'm not ignoring it, but I wouldn't say it. Hello, 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 hello to every new people. Ah, no. 좋아. I want to eat this so bad, but my teeth are not working. What I have done. No. I bet your keyboard is auto-correcting you to Juwon. No. The funny thing is, a lot of people just write my name wrong. But it's fine. It's only 3 letters, people. Remember it. Jua, 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 Jua. No habla español un poco. It's okay. Yeah, like in Spanish, Jua, it sounded like Hua, cause you say H for the J. So Huan, there's a lot of like Huan type of men name, but in Korea, Jua is more like a very feminine name. It's not like, oh, when you hear my name, it's more like a female name. Yeah, it's not more like a, oh, your name sounds more like a men's name or something like that. That doesn't really happen to my name. But when I introduce myself to like Spanish speakers or like Portugal speakers, then they would go like, sometimes they might say Hua when I said my name is Jua, but they might say Hua, or misspell it or think it's a men name. I kind of hated that. But you guys laugh like J-A-J, ja ja ja. And you speak it like ha ha ha. So, yeah. My name is 3 letters, J-U-A. Just think that you have another smiley face when you're laughing. And you'll remember Jua. Juanita. Oh. Because like, blah blah nita or something like that is more like a woman name for you guys. Yeah, for Spanish. Even like, you have like female and male type of ways when you learn Spanish. You go like, you have O's and A's. I is more like a female type. I don't know. I'm not a very well Spanish speaker. I only learned 1 year. I will learn Spanish next year. I hope so. I will work on Portuguese and Spanish for you guys. Bye. Oh, really? I was really good at Korean when I was young, but I got better after I came to Korea. I worked hard. Oh, here it is. I'll put some music on. That was what I was kind of searching the whole time. Like, no copyright and music is like so boring to listen to. But I don't have much any other source I can find, so who is my bias? Monster X. My first bias was, after I put on music, it's getting slower, isn't it? It has quite buffering. Mine is, my first bias was Juhon, but like when I was in 10th grade in Korea, like my first high school year, which was now about 2 years ago, that was when I really, really loved Monster X. And I used to... I used to like really start dancing Monster X choreography, but it's like really hard. They dance so good. So yeah, I used to love Juhan, and because I love his rapping skills. And then he used to do like the kuku kaka thing. He's like kuku kaka, and that was like hilarious. It was much more funnier than I thought it was cute. Like, some people would love Juhan doing kuku kaka because he does his face so hilariously. Like, to me, it's so funny to watch. So I just thought he was like super sexy when he raps. He goes like, "Oh, Juhan," and then whatever. And then later on, he was much more... I liked he was sexy and then cute at the same time, but later on I kind of like Kihyun because he's like really good at high notes. But then I started liking... like, I like all members. Hyungwon is like super handsome. But then I kind of fell in love with IM because his voice is like really sexy. And then later on Shonu, because he's like so manly. So I'm like you were just watching Coco Coco. That's so funny. Juan is like so funny. So now my bias is now Shonu. It was Shonu for 2 years. Like, when I first kind of, like, I used to watch Monster X before they debuted. They did like the No Mercy audition. I used to watch that, so I saw them debut from that. At that time, my first bias was Chonu. Yeah. It was Chonu, Juan, the whatever. Not saying they're bad. I'm just saying I had so many biases. But eventually, Chonu became... But now I'm like, nah. Like, I don't know. My bias changed so much. Yeah, Chonu is like so strong. I love his like muscles. Shonu is like really cute. I just when he is in like a TV show, he's like super cute. Like, he's so manly, but he's cute at the same time. I like... My idol type of guy is a cute guy, but he has to be kind of tall. He has to have muscles, but not like big muscles. It's just like, I like thin guys. Well, it's just my idol type. Well, I never dated anyone before, and I never had like actual crush on someone in real life. I'm just kind of like a K-popper. Yeah. And because I love all types of K-pop groups, like, the fans get mad because they go like, "Hey, you stick with your own 가수." 가수 means singer. So they go like, "Why are you loving everyone?" But it's my heart and my love. I love everyone. Aw. Hi. Would you rather date a Korean guy or an American guy? Said Natalie Tomlin. Well, I never dated anyone. Firstly, I have to love them first. Like, if they like me, it's fine, but I have to like them back. I'm not like a person that a guy kind of approaches and I would fall in love with them later. I'm more like a I love you person. like I would. Okay, I don't really care about the face, really, like as a person. But for my boyfriend, I would like a handsome one. So if they're American or Korean or whatever country they're from, actually I used to kind of have like a fantasy about like Hispanic man or whatever, Latin guys. I had this fantasy, but now I don't really have a fantasy on any type of men. I just like, I've been solo for like 18 years. So now I'm more like a whatever. Will I ever become a couple in my life? Oh, Noble. Sorry if I kind of do my Korean accent. I usually don't have a Korean accent. But sometimes it's funny to talk in Korean accents. Like Latin or Hispanic or whatever. Come back to USA. You can date one of you. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to date your cousin. I love you, Natalie, not your cousin. Wouldn't it be kind of awkward when your like best friend or your best YouTuber or whatever like dates your cousin? I think that might be really weird. Ugh. I love it when you guys say, "Oh, Jua, you look beautiful without makeup." But the thing is, when I have makeup on, it's not that only I feel much more prettier or whatever. It just, like, whenever I have, like, a different look, I feel like a different person. So that's why I do makeup. But I'm fine. Like, last time on my Facebook Live, I had a bare face on. What? No. That's too awkward. Actually, I would love to have like a boyfriend who is very fluent in Korean and both fluent in English. That's my real idol type of man. Like, this is my diary, and last week I read this article. I'm not telling you it's real, but in the article it says, "Oh, thank you, Natalie. You're so nice." Yeah, that was so crazy. I was gonna edit it, but I was like so tired. This week I was like really tired. So I am going to upload that for you guys. I'm not sure if everybody would feel or think that is funny, but well, I make videos for my subscribers, not for people who hates on me, whatever I do. You don't have to introduce me to guys. It's fine. So yeah, so talking about that article, it was talking about if you pray for like your like perfect idol type of guy, then God kinds of like leads to the way. But my like perfect idol type of guy is NCT Mark, but he's like so famous, and you know, there's so many fans. Like SM loves Mark. I've been his fan since he was like a SM trainee. And then I never really liked the boy group men before I started liking Mark. Like before, it was more like I like them as a human, but Mark is like so the ideal type of guy I was always imagining about. So when I first found out he was like Christian, I'm like, whoa. Because I'm Christian. It's not that I only like Christian guys, but I just feel comfortable if they're Christian. Because then they wouldn't be like too... they might not really act weird about my religion. Why is this buffering happening? Excuse me, I'm talking about Mark. What? No, don't talk about that. You know, Mark fans are gonna be like so mad. I'm okay fangirling about him because I'm like such a big fan of Mark. But then I just hate when the K-pop fans kind of like make imaginary couples with their favorite girl group or like boy group members, and then they ship them and make videos or like posts about them or like do like Photoshop with it. I know, right? Like after I started liking Mark, it wasn't like I fell in love with the first sight. It was more like actually at that time I kind of liked tanned men, like men that are really tan, because I thought like Korean guys were like really pale, and I was kind of like really tan because I used to don't have any makeup on. I didn't care about being tan. I liked being tan. And then, you know, the American type of beauty is more like a tanned girl, sexy girl. So that's why I think Asians that are born or that live in America usually have like a more like an American type of makeup. Mine is more like a Jua makeup. It's not American, it's not Korean. It's just makeup I like on my face. I don't care if you hate my makeup or whatever. I just draw on my face. It's like drawing. Mostly I finish my makeup for like 5 minutes or something. Sometimes when I'm like going to like a special event or something, I might take 1 hour or 2 hours. But that's like a once in 2 years or 1 year type of thing, because I don't really usually go out at all. Today, I went to eat out with my family and I had no makeup on. And I was just like eating. So yeah, why did I just like lose where I was talking about. Yeah, so I don't really like people when they ship others, because love is more like a personal thing. Just because I used to ship Susie with, I won't say the men, but I used to ship her with a person. But then she dated. So I was kind of shocked. Because I'm always like a girl group fan. It's not more like a lesbian type of love. It's more like I admire you, I respect you, you're such a cool woman, I want to be a woman like you thing. So Susie, because I loved her for like about 8 years. Oh, she's gonna have a comeback. Isn't it tomorrow? 1월 28일. I think it's holiday. Susie is so pretty. But yeah. Now she's solo. She broke up, but I was like kind of really shocked when she first had her boyfriend, because even though she was my idol, like my idol, it doesn't mean that she's mine. It means I admire her. I just say my idol. I wish you guys wouldn't be so mad at me, because there's so many K-pop fans out in the world that have different thoughts about their singers, so whatever. But yeah, now I'm more like open to my idols that date someone after my first love. Susie got her boyfriend and stuff. I'm now more open about my idols dating someone. I just kind of like always like think what my reaction would be when Mark dates a girlfriend. I think every fan would be sad. It's not sad because I'm losing my opportunity to date Mark. It's not something like that. It's just because we all know we can't reach to your idol. You can fangirl over whatever idol you found on internet. You can even go to concerts or like fan events. But you're gonna never kind of date that person, aren't you? Because there's so many fans out in the world, so many different countries that love that group or that person. There's so many people who have different biases. And it's more like she or he is our thing. It's not like a personal relationship. It's more like a love that can never reach to the actual person. I don't get mad, but I would be really sad because like Mark, the reason why I started liking him was I was always looking for like a Christian idol in K-pop. There's a lot of K-pop singers that are Christians, but they're not really open about their like talking about their religion or something. But when NCT got their first award, 신인상 on Bama, was it? Mark was doing his thank you like speech in English after Taeyong talked in Korean because he's the leader of NCT. I think it was NCT 127. So 127. But Mark said, thank you, God. And I was always waiting for like a K-pop idol to say thank you, Lord, or thank you, God, when they got an award. Because when I used to like imagine myself as like a singer or whatever, because I used to want to become a singer, I always simulated of me getting an award, and I would first always say, thank you, Lord, so much for whatever you did for my life. Oh, I used to do group lives on my YouTube, but it's more like a special event thing. Later on, I'm gonna do more events. So I'm gonna have like a more fan can really appear or do anything with my channel. So once a week in the future, no, not once a week, like once a month or something, I would always do group chats about 3 people. Like 4 or 5 are too much, because then everybody would be talking at the same time. It would be hard. So maybe I would have like a content or like a subject. I would vote that on my website. And then I would have like people who want to live chat with me, do like a email or whatever, why or who they are, and then we could talk about that subject or something. And then later on, I'm gonna do like fan meets. So if anybody's gonna travel Korea or something, I can meet them up, and maybe we can do like a vlog or whatever. Not this year, but later on. Oh yeah, sure. I already did a live with another YouTuber before. And then I did another group chat on my live stream with 2 of my fans for like 4 hours or something. But we talked too much about random things, and it was quite loud. I had it was 3 other people. So it was like 4 people in the group chat. But it was a good time for us. But the other people who were watching felt a lot missed out. Like, they didn't really feel like they were enjoying their time too. So I don't want anybody to feel left out. That's why I wouldn't do that all the time. Maybe it would be like a special event, not like everyday thing. Yeah. I would have like separate fan meetups with... So, okay, my Korean fans... Now I'm like gaining a little bit more of Korean fans. But the thing is, there are like... Because I told you before, I used to do live streams only in Korean. I didn't plan to do any of my live streams in English at all. I didn't even plan to start my YouTube in English. Like, it was more like a future thing. I would do that like a special content, not more like a everyday thing. I didn't think I would use English on my live streams or any of my videos daily base. But now I don't use Korean at all. So I'm not really gaining too much Korean fans. I lost a lot of fans that used to watch my live streams. So you have to really understand that people are waiting. My Korean fans are waiting for, and they're happy that I gained a lot of foreign or global subscribers or friends. They are glad about my success, and they want me to become more successful later on. But they're waiting. They want to have Korean content. They want to talk to me in Korean. They want to watch live streams in Korean too. Because my Korean fans aren't that good at English at all. So they would only know like, hi, hello, what's up, nice to meet you, like very basic English. Or they might be kind of good, but I have like really young subscribers that only know Korean, and they really want to watch my videos, but they're waiting for me because they knew that when I used to do my live streams in Korean, a lot of haters in Koreans really were mean at me. I used to cry almost every single day on my live streams because people would swear about so many different things. They would talk mean about my face or about why I wouldn't do like a sexy concept or whatever. Why wouldn't I do a dance? Wow, my mom's mad at my brother. Or your messages aren't showing? Why is that happening? Oh, some aren't, really. Maybe it's because I blocked, like, swearing words or something. My lips are really dry. Oh, I didn't do my blush. I always end up talking about different things. Maybe I should write down what I was talking about, because then I start talking about other things and then forget about what I started talking about. I was talking about why I liked Mark. Yeah. And then I start talking about... And then why I like Mark was because I was talking about my idol type of men. Yeah. So, idol type of men. Jua's idol type of men. That's today's content. Then do I support them? Support what? time flies so fast. I think I should turn on my Korean platform too. Oh, I was talking about my Korean fans. Yeah, I should write that down. Korean fans. Okay, I will wrap up what I'm talking about. It's hard to stick to one content because I'm like talking and then I think about new things, and then after I read a chat, then I would have like a new idea and I would just talking about so many different things. So my Korean fans, they're waiting for me to become famous around the world or something. They're really nice. So they're like, Jua, you need to become famous, and then later on Koreans would get to know you as like a famous YouTuber around the world they didn't check out. And then maybe I can become famous in Korea later on. I will change the settings for you. Actually, don't want to see any swearing people or cursing, so that's why I blocked the mean type of slangs that Google does by itself. But I'll just leave all the chats up. So if you see anybody swearing, just tell me, and I'll block them. Yeah, now you can chat and everything will show up. Oh, and that XSplit thing is like too big. It's quite disturbing. No. Yeah, so my Korean fans are like, Jua, it's okay if you speak in English, we'll wait for you. So yeah, you have to understand that there are also my Korean fans that support me, but they can't really enjoy their time with me because I do my videos in English. But later on, next year, I always say next year, 2019, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do everything I say. But you know, I'm going to do YouTube all my life, so it'll take some time to actually grow and to get more good equipment and get more supporters. But I really believe that once later on, in some time, things will work out. So I was gonna plan like fan meetups in like amusement parks in Korea, or at the sea, or going hiking together. Yeah, they are. So I was planning to do like fan meetups occasionally every year. So I would have fan meetups with my Korean fans, also fan meetups with my global fans, also a fan meetup with Korean and both global fans together, because there might be Korean fans that want to meet my foreign or global fans as well, and they can maybe learn a little bit more English together to understand, and I would kind of translate for you guys. So I think mostly for my fans, I'm thinking about 3 groups. Why did I do 4? Is that my hands are so weird. 3 groups. So one would be only Korean fans, second would be all my foreign fans, and thirdly it would be global plus Korean fans. Yeah, that's how I group my fans. How do you feel about that? I don't want to state my opinion about it. Do I have to? I don't think I have to state about everything you ask about, so I would just think whatever you want. What I think about that. Like, I used to have friends that are gay or bisexual, transgender, whatever. I did have some friends who support and love LGBT, and I didn't know about that. It's only been 3 years when I didn't even know that there was a word called gay. Like, I didn't know that you can love your same gender or whatever you say, or explain yourself if you are in that position. I didn't even know that you could love, like, even if I'm a girl, I can love a girl. But because I have been like a girl group fan for a long time, after I got to know the word gay, I kind of questioned myself. What if I'm gay? Because I was very uncomfortable being with men. That's why I never really dated anyone, because I felt really uncomfortable talking to men. I always say that before. It's because when I was young, I was like sexually harassed 2 times in a young age. I don't really want to explain very specifically on my videos. I am going to have like a post on my website later on, but I'm getting ready for it. I spent like 4 hours explaining about my hurtful experience in my life, but I wasn't not ready. I'm not still ready. Some of my Korean fans do know about this. That's why I don't really have much men subscribers or men fans, because I really try to be open. I think fangirling over boy groups and actually meeting a really boy, like not a real like love relationship with a boyfriend. 뭐가 뭐요? It's more different, because I think idols are, you can just watch whatever you want to. You can fangirl over specific type of boys. 한국 되는데. 한국말 되는데 한국 시청자가 지금 1명밖에 안 계세요. 님밖에 없어요. So 3 years ago, I used to have like a rainbow It's 진주아, Marcus. Yeah, so after I was scared of men, I used to hate men. I was uncomfortable making men friends. It's not their fault. It's more like a trauma, and I used to have men friends a little bit, boyfriends. Not like a boyfriend, it's like men friends, get it? Male friends, I would say. Because some people might think I had boyfriends. I didn't. I never dated anyone, but I always had like a bad experience with them. So I was kind of scared. I'm very uncomfortable with men. So then later on, after I got to know the word gay, or like lesbian or something, I questioned myself. If I'm scared of men and if I'm not uncomfortable with men, does that mean I like women? So I imagined myself liking women. 무슨 메시지요? 카카오 메시지 말씀하시는 거면 제가 2018년에는 개인적 대화는 별로 하지 않습니다. 방송 외에는. But after questioning myself, I never really felt love with a girl either. So I was like, what? Then does that mean I don't like anybody? But no, I feel love and I get heartbeats when I see men. Like not real life men, but when after I watch like a drama or like a romance movie or if I fangirl over men, it's like a different type of feeling when I fangirl over a girl. So yeah. I understand it's more like a feeling thing, but I wouldn't, like, why do I have to support whatever type you love? Like, I'm a Christian and I have my own beliefs. I wouldn't hate you because of whatever gender, age, religion you have. But I'm Christian, so I just follow the Bible. But I wouldn't hate on you. I wouldn't say you have to believe in Jesus. You're doing anything wrong, because that's not what I can choose for you. Like, even if you're gay, I can't make you get out of that, and you should I don't have the right to say you must not be gay, because I'm just a human being. I still have my own issues. I'm not perfect at all. I'm like, sometimes I cry in my live stream. I get mad at my subscribers. I get mad at myself, get mad about my life. And I don't have the right to say you're right or wrong. You can say I'm wrong, but I wouldn't agree with you. It's the same thing. If you are supporting that LGBT thing, do it. That's you. That's you supporting them. That's you that are gay. Or if you're straight and you don't really like anybody else, if you hate the human race, yeah, that's you. That's your experience as a person. That's what you feel and what you think. To me, I just don't want to state any opinion about yourself. That's why I more talk about myself, what I like, what I do, what my life experience was, what I want to share to you guys. I'm really honest, and I talk about things that mostly not other YouTubers talk about in their live streams or either their videos. Mostly, I think YouTubers don't talk about their personal life, even though they do daily vlogs. They would have like a different personality or like a different part of themselves out of the videos. I hate the word when they say, I want to meet the Jua behind the videos. Like, what do you mean? All I do is watch movies, study all day, read books. I spend my time by myself, and I have different thoughts in my mind. How did I become sexual? No, I'm not asexual. No, I'm not. Don't make me asexual. Don't. why do you have to judge me as my sex? Like, I never dated anyone. That doesn't mean maybe I didn't find the right men. Like, I'm open to myself to men. Like, keep your thoughts to yourself. You don't have to say that to me. Actually, I just block anyone who I don't really agree with, or like if they're swearing too much. I swear out of the videos. I don't swear on my videos because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I would swear so much out of the video. That doesn't mean I have like a different personality. It's just when I'm mad, I just swear. Not to them. I just swear to myself inside or whatever. What, I think I'm wrong? But the thing is, that's why I don't give too much opinions to like a specific person or whatever if I don't like them, is because someone might hate me as well as I hate them too. Yeah, I studied and learned about a lot of sexual types or whatever terms you say it. But after learning about it, I'm not a supporter of any sexual relationship or any love. Like, keep it to yourself, guys. If you love a man, even though you're a man, share it to your best friends. Tell your family. If they disrespect you about what you think and what you feel. My parents disrespect my dreams of becoming a YouTuber. They hate whenever I film. Even my dream is being rejected by many people. Like, when I first started my videos, a lot of Koreans said, oh, like, even she's doing YouTube, then I could be a YouTuber too. That's so funny. You're never gonna be famous, Jua. Like, you have no talent. Like, I don't know or understand why you want to be YouTuber. And they would just like talk about whatever they think. And so, you know what? 4 months I had no income, and I used to live stream every single day, sometimes even 15 hours. I used to talk and talk or live stream myself, even though I had like only 0 viewers or 1 viewers. But I didn't stop. That's why I think I came to this point to really being confident about my dream, never giving up. Yeah, that's what I think too. What, I get it. It's their opinion. I'm not sad or mad about how they are. I just want to be successful. I have very different reasons why I want to be successful. First, I want to like show everyone that it's okay to be honest on your videos even though you're not perfect. Like, why do you have to look so pretty, and why do you have to act so fabulous? And I'm so happy, guys. I'm so rich. You want to know what my life is? Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm more like, you know, guys, my life sucks. We're the same. We're just human beings. I'm that type of person. Maybe I do have like a happy Jua because I love being happy, but at the same time I have depression. So I would like sleep for hours, I would cry for hours, be mad at like some things that you might think is crazy, but that's me. How are you gonna do about it? I don't work. Yeah, I don't work. I might get kicked out of this house not next month. In March or something? Or maybe after I finish my Korean SATs. And I would be broke and poorest person in the world. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I can be big until then. I don't know. But whatever. Everybody's broke, you know. There's not much rich people in the world. Everybody does have their own job or their dream that they're dealing with. Um, so yeah, I wish you wouldn't be offended by what I said, that I just don't have an opinion about the LGBT or whatever. I did talk about my opinion. That is also my opinion. So I know it's weird. If you're offended, I'm sorry. I feel offended. You are offended by me too. Because, feelings are more personal. Oh my god, do you guys know each other? You know each other, and then you know Jua. This is so funny. Once, I got to know this person from a game, and later on, after it's been 3 years, and then he was watching YouTube and he saw me, and because I had a profile picture on that game, he thought, isn't that Jua? So he emailed me and he was like, what? That's so cool, guys. So this guy was like, I didn't know you would become a YouTuber. I have a Nightbot for all the apps I use because I think it's kind of stupid. Not really, but people keep on saying, oh Jua, I found you at this website. Oh Jua, I found you at this app. Oh Jua, I saw you at this game or whatever. I'm everywhere, people. I know. I block those words because I don't want to hear about it. Because then people are gonna start about, oh Jua, I found you on this game, and then this girl would go oh Jua, I found her on this other game, and then people think they're getting cheated on. But I've always been a YouTuber. I didn't use any apps at all when I started YouTube, but if I wasn't open to a lot of games or apps or websites or whatever, even Facebook groups, I tried going into new groups, then if I don't do that, nobody new comes in. But this is so cool. You guys go to same school and then got to know me. I'm the yogurt queen. I always drink yogurt on my live streams, or shike, which is traditional Korean. The funny thing is, I'm more a cutesy girl when I play games. I usually play games clothing, clothing characters, or building houses, or building a farm, or building a hometown, or I do pretty puzzles on my phone. And then on computer, I used to play some games before I started YouTube, but my videos, the size is too big. I can't have any games on my computer, so I quit it all of the game. I already finished 2 shots, guys. This one is kind of weird looking. It kind of broke the top because I got frustrated. I tried to bite in with my teeth, but it didn't work. And then I have a new one. My mom kind of gets annoyed because I always tell yogurt, mommy, and she gets annoyed. She bought 4 packs of yogurt, and then I have another this big size yogurt in my refrigerator, and she's like, Jua, stop drinking yogurt. But I just love yogurt. Oh, that's cool. You got famous friends. I'll support you whatever you do. Yeah, it's really yummy. And I especially love it when it's frozen. But it's kind of like weird when you eat your iced yogurt on TV. No, like on live stream, because I have to break it with my teeth and it looks really weird. So that's why I'm just drinking it now. But I usually love frozen ones. I think in life you get really offended by really different people. I'm especially like that because I have like a really thin sized heart. It breaks easily. I get depressed by like so many different types of reasons, and then at the same time I don't really like hanging out with people like me because I get more depressed. I usually like watching like funny videos, like really hilarious. I love watching Vines. I love comedians. I used to dream to become a comedian as well. Like my dream was more like a singer, and then people were like, Joe, you're not pretty enough. So I was like, okay. And then there's like so many K-pop idols, so I was like, maybe how would it be if I become an MC? So I want to become an MC on like TV shows in Korea. And then later on, I got to know that in Korea TV shows, mostly the MCs are only men. So I got to know if you become a comedian, then you might have a chance to become MC. So I was like, oh, well, I really had a depressed life. Maybe what if I become a person who makes other people laugh? So my dream was becoming a comedian. And then later on, I got more depressed. So I felt like, why do I have to make others laugh when I'm like so depressed myself? And I thought that wouldn't make me happy. Aw, thank you. You know the stupidest thing ever is whenever like I had so many haters online as well, and then one of the comments were like, I don't get the idea how you can say that your subscribers are your friends. Subscribers can never be friends. And he or she left like a really long comment about how my subscribers will never be my actual friends. But I think that's wrong. I think he's talking about like famous YouTubers that everybody watches and everybody likes. I'm not that type of person. Maybe I might be big, but that doesn't mean I would think that I'm like huge. I would just think the same old. I'm not old, I'm young, but the same younger Jua myself. Like I wouldn't act or be different. Maybe I might have like much more funnier or like much more happy videos. My live streams become like suddenly funny in like random events. The Facebook live was like so funny. I watch that whenever I feel sad. That's like my funniest video ever, I think. But I don't understand why he would say that, he would say that, because whenever I live stream, the people who come every week or at least come to say hi, even though we're not here together and I can't feel you. Where are you, people? But it's really cool that the internet became like so huge that someone that lives so apart from where I live, or someone who's like woken up early just to watch me, or anyone who is like really sleepy but they watch my live stream. It becomes memories. I remember your names. I really try to know you as a person as well. I can't do that to all my subscribers. It's more like if a subscriber loves me a lot, then I would love them back as much as I can. So I'm like really close to people who have been watching my videos, and I get more private, or I feel like they're really my friends because I talk about everything on my videos. I don't have pets. I on one of my streams I talked about my pets. Oh, I love Canada because I love Mark. I'm sorry. But I do love Canada. I had my first birthday in Canada. You know, I have a video in Korean showing you guys my baby pictures, and on that I have a lot of video pictures of me when I was a baby and when I was in Canada, because my aunt used to live in Canada. So I had my first birthday day. Birthday day? What the heck? Oh, Natalie! Oh my god, girl, you're so sweet. What do you plan for my channel? Any topic for videos? Well, if you watched my introduction video, that's one of my thoughts or topics for my videos. I'm gonna do everything I can. Like, everything. If I can do it. I am going to buy a camera to do vlogs. Not sure when that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna do like more like daily vlogs. I'm gonna start cooking for you guys. I'm gonna learn cooking. I'm also gonna try doing basic Spanish and basic Portuguese for like special live streams or special videos when I just try to speak only in that language, because I have much fans from there. Mostly my videos will be in English, but I would make more Korean videos that has English subtitles. No, like basically my videos are now gonna be in English. It's not because I'm like so good at English, but it's more like English. I learned English when I was in America, but also I learned it when I was in Korea. English is more like a universal word language. I'm not saying that English is perfect, but even if you're from Brazil, even if you're from Philippines, even if you're from Korea, even if you're from New Zealand, France, or whatever, maybe you can understand my English. You might not understand my Korean because you have to learn it, but if I speak English, then you can someday study it. It'll be good for you. How old is my brother? He is 4 years younger than me, so he's 14, I think. Spanish is difficult to me. And French, please. Oh, French, yeah. I had a really best friend who taught me French a little bit. It's hard, but I will try. I had a fantasy about Spanish all my life because Dora was my crush. Whenever I heard Dora, 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 Dora the Explorer, grab her backpack, come on, jump in. I was more like a Swiper no Swiper fan. Thinking about it, it's quite stupid because I thought I actually could click the TV thing when I had like no clicking available on my TV. But I'm not a Diego type of person. I don't get that he's hot, not at all. I'm more like a Dora the Explorer or Kim Possible. Do you guys know Raven? Isn't it like that? I suddenly forgot the theme song. But I was more like a Hannah Montana. So that's why I always wanted to learn Spanish. Spanish is not hard to understand, but it's a little hard to speak. But I'm so ashamed because I'm Hispanic and my Spanish is so bad. All my family speaks Spanish. Oh. The funniest thing is because I'm Korean, I used to watch Korean animations as well. Korea has a lot of funny but lame videos. There's this thing called 뿡뿡이 in Korea, which is so stupid. It's like later on I will talk about Korean cultures more. Yeah, that's so Raven. Yeah, that's so Raven. I love her. So fun. And I was like a cheetah girlfriend. So oh yeah. I was kind of really sad when Hannah Montana was over and then she changed and was different in real life. Whatever, that's her life. She was just acting Hannah Montana. I just love that character. That's so Raven. That was really fun. Yeah, I was like a Disney Channel lover, but at the same time I watched Curious George, PBS Kids, Clifford the Red Dog, Blue Clues, Arthur. This is why I talked about I want to like a boyfriend who can speak both Korean and English, because Koreans, like my Korean friends, when I had some, when we were talking about like TV shows we watched when we were young, I used to watch SpongeBob a little bit. I wasn't a SpongeBob fan, but I used to watch it a lot. It was like SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Oh. Kim Possible is like so pretty. And I just don't get that the boyfriend, was he the boyfriend? But he was like so stupid. And then the rat. And then I used to love Phineas and Ferb's. Yeah, I watched basically everything. Everything you can think of. Like, I know everything, people. I know what you know. And then Korea has like, yeah, so talking about 뿡뿡이, like it's a orange guy. It's like super big. And he farts. 뿡 is a sound for farting in Korea. You say 뿡 when you fart. So 뿡뿡이 means a farting guy. And kids at my age that was born in 1999 or something like that used to watch that when we were young. I forgot what it was about, but I used to watch it every single day. And it was lame but funny. Martha Speaks? Maybe I know it, but I'm not familiar with the name. I used to watch almost every single thing, so sometimes I forget the title of the show, but when I see it, I just know it. Really? Kim Possible. Beep, 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 beep. Martha Speaks. I should search that. I think I know it. Oh, yeah, I know this one. Yeah, it was PBS Kids, wasn't it? But this was more like a not too childhood type of thing. It was more like what we would watch when we were in elementary school. When I was in elementary school, I started watching this thing called 뽀로로, which is supposed to be a baby thing in Korea. But it was so famous around Korea. 뽀로로 is like a president of the kids. They call it 보통령. Do you play an instrument? I played violin for 10 years. Dun, dun, dun. I was in the orchestra for 10 years too. All my elementary, middle school, high school life was in the orchestra. Oh, that was so fun. You guys watched a lot of TV shows. Jimmy Neutron, yeah. I'm not a fan, but it was quite funny. It was weird, but I watched it all the time. Yeah, Jake Long, the American Dragon. Really? So cool, people. You guys wasted your life. Not a waste. It was quality time, quality content, but you guys painfully just watched TV all the time, didn't you? I was that girl, so I understand. When we were young, we didn't have like HD TV, didn't you guys? Either. Like we used to have like huge TVs or like small, like really fat TVs. So I would watch that laying down on my bed. Bruh. Yeah. I wasn't first violin. I even played, like, I used to do a lot of concerts at school or went to contests. Also in America. I was in the first violin when I went to high school in America too. So now I don't watch TV shows, not at all. And then the Disney Channel changed, so Adventure Time, really? That's so cool. Memories. That was like those memories are like so sweet. I didn't do much at school. I just played with some of my friends. Nobody judged me with my face. Nobody hated me because I was Korean. I never had racist friends at all. When I was in elementary school in California, all my best friends were Mexicans. That was secondly why I wanted to learn Spanish. All of my classmates were Mexican. So we would do like dances and Mexican music. Yeah, that's why I wanted. Now I'm interested in Portuguese because so many Brazil fans. Oh, I missed one of your comments. What did you say? Let's play a game. What about play Would You Rather? I was a bit old when my Uncle Grandpa came out. Would you rather Jimmy Neutron or Danny Phantom? Jimmy Neutron. Me too, Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron is so weird, but I watched it too much, so I can't believe that all the videos I watched, they look so weird. Actually, Arthur, like thinking of it, like think that you watched Arthur in the first time of your life. It's weird. Everybody's a rat, a mouse, a dog, or whatever. Like, it's so weird. Jimmy Neutron, he wasn't handsome at all. He had like a really big face and his dog and stuff. 안녕하세요. 한솔님? Brazil are very kind, but sometimes my friends are rude saying some things. Well, I don't really know any Brazil people in real life. I just know only my fans. 와, 한솔님. 와, 대박. You know, guys, she's a YouTuber. Soul of Soul Hansor. She's a YouTuber and she's gonna do YouTube in English. She said that in her live stream. I'm kind of like a new subscriber to her. It's not been too long. I watched her videos. 오, 대박. 감사합니다. 언니 진짜 너무 예쁘고 진짜 방송 프로 방송인 아니세요? 저는 거의 보통 생방으로 방송을 해서 I have a picture of one of my friends that looked like a Tucker, I think, from Danny. He had the glass and the hat and everything. Puka? Puka was a Korean show? Isn't it like people like really weird type of bubbles and then they go like Puka and stuff like that? That was a Korean show? What the? Hey, just talking about Hansol again. I just went by. There was this Korean American mixed men YouTuber called, what was his name? Tenny or something? So I was watching one of his videos. I'm not a subscriber. I watched some of his videos, but then Hansor was in that video and she was like so pretty and she was like, oh, I'm gonna do YouTube later on. So I searched her name on YouTube, but she changed her channel name so I couldn't find her. But later on I found one of her videos and it was like a Halloween type of video. So then I watched her and then I fell in love with her because she's like so beautiful and stuff. And then I went to her live streams because y'all know I have no job and I homeschool and I study, so. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna search Puka right now, you guys, just because of you. Everybody's talking about their childhood memories. No, why is Puka Korean? No, I don't want to hear about that. That's not true. No. What? Puka? Isn't that Japanese? I thought we were talking about a different Puka. That's Korean? What? I'll search Puka Korean. Korea. I thought that was a Japanese character. It doesn't look Korean at all. It looks more Chinese or something. Oh, I love you too. 한솔님. 뭐 친구 많으시겠지만. 뭐 친하게 더보기란에 연락처 완전 많은데 저는 카카오톡 프렌드 거기로 마시마로도 한국 건가? I know about 마시마로 because I was like second grade and I got 뿌까 뿌까가 한국 거라고? 지금 뿌까가 한국 거라고 지금 그러는데 What the? I think it is. Maybe it is. I only did Puka games. I didn't really watch any Puka. Oh, it is. There's a Puka Wikipedia. And it says 김부경 made a Korean character company called Vooz. And in 2000, Puka was made. It was targeted for 13 to 23-year-olds. But the character is actually Chinese and more foreign. It's not a Korean type looked character, but it was made by Koreans. So it was licensed for clothes, accessories, and And then 2000. So I was born in 1999 December. So it was almost born at the same time because it was made, the first Flash animation was made at 2000 January. So it was born really very at the time when I was born. So Kim Bu-kyung, she made it after she graduated from college. But it was targeted for foreign and global people. That's why she made it into more like a Chinese person. So 뿌까 was made after 뽀뽀의 뿌까란 Korean. I'm talking in Korean and English at the same time. It's because I'm translating the Korean words. Wow. Oh my gosh. So she actually designed it at 1999 December. So 뿌까 is really born at the time when I was born. 뿌까 is Korean. Huh? It's cool to listen or speak in Korean. My friends always say that love when I speak in Portuguese, but I like Korean accents. Yeah, 엽기 토끼 마시마로 한창 유행. When I was like an elementary school student, we could see 뿌까 and 마시마로 everywhere back then. Yeah, at school, I had computer class, and we used to do like 마시마로 games. Y'all people really know about 뿌까 thing. I didn't really watch any 뿌까 animations. I just knew the character. I think I had some like clues about 뿌까. Yeah, I think I knew it was Korean, but the character looks Chinese. But she designed it Chinese, so I get it. But Jua, do you pretend to study in college or focus on YouTube and become famous? What do you mean by pretending to study? Actually, I'm good at studying, people. I always had A's and hundreds on all of my exams when I was in elementary, middle school, and high school. Just because I quitted high school doesn't mean I'm stupid. Well, I'm not saying that you said I'm stupid, but I was top class student. I even had a lot of awards because I was so good at studying. I'm super smart, people. But then but the thing is, I don't like studying. I love learning new things. I love reading books. I love learning about new things. I love learning psychology, fashion, or whatever. I love everything. I love learning about new things. So I learned art for 10 years. I played the violin 10 years. I played the piano for like 2 years. I also learned how to do make sculptures for like 4 or 5 years. And then I even learned to ride horses when I was in Texas. I'm a cowgirl woman. 지금 한국에 있습니다. So yeah, I'm a very talented woman, people. Y'all are all getting the experience to get to know the Jua. I'm smart, but not really school smart. I just know a lot, and I love history. Cool. Yeah, like, you don't have to be smart with everything. But I was talented in a lot of stuff. But just because you like and you are good at a lot of different things doesn't make you're school smart. I was a school smart kid, also a talented kid. But after I got depression and then social anxiety started coming, I just hated myself, hated everything. I'm getting healed by God's love after reading the Bible and kind of like. That's why now I don't really hate men. I used to like hate guys. But after I got bullied at school with girls and also men, I started hating girls as girls too. And then I started hating human beings. but I'm human at the same time. That's why I wanted to kill myself. But now I'm not at that point that I want to die. I love being alive, but more it's like I'm still depressed. I always zoom out when I study. That's so cool. When you can zoom out from your situation when you study, that's a really good concentrate thing. I'm very talented. Oh, great. Well, I don't want to make myself not talented just because people don't think I'm talented. You're not actually being capable of not giving up your dream and also trying at every point of your life. And I'm really putting a lot of effort to my YouTube, even though you can't see it. I've been making my website for like 4 months now. I hate doing social networks. I just hate Facebook. I hate Twitter. I hate answering questions or replying to anybody in real life. I'm trying. Like YouTube. After I made YouTube, I made all the accounts for Facebook, like Instagram. I used to do it, but it was not public. It was more a private thing. Do you pray in Korean or English? When you think, do you think of Korean or English? I love your laugh. Me too. Natalie. I pray in Korean, but I do pray in English too. But I mostly pray in Korean because I'm more comfortable speaking Korean to God. But I do pray in English when I feel like it. Because I think God is like so smart that he can understand everything. So sometimes I want to speak English to my God. Not my God, he's our God, but I want to talk English to my God and go like, "Hey God, what up, man?" Just kidding. I don't pray like that. But I think it doesn't matter what type of language or what type of language, like words you use to God. I sometimes be really comfortable with God. So say God, "Oh God, today it was a horrible day, God, but thank you for making me alive." I know it sounds stupid, but sometimes I have like the worst praise ever in life. What? Why do you have to say that 2 times? It's fine. Don't be embarrassed. I'm embarrassing myself every minute to your life. I think in Korean. Korean is really easy to me. Like, I know if you're learning Korean for the first time, it might be weird. And it might be... yeah, so I was answering that. I think in Korean. I always thought in Korean. I've never thought inside my head in English before. Because, as I told you in my introduction video, my first language is Korean. I learned Hangul because before I got access to any English, even before I went to preschool, I only knew how to talk in Korean. I was a very fast learner. I speak before any type of baby could speak. No, it's fine. So, I always thought in Korean. But after, I do dream in English. It's weird, isn't that? So, it depends on what kind of language I use a lot. So sometimes, I would think inside in English and Korean at the same time. So if I hate someone and I would be starting swearing inside, "Oh, I hate that person," whatever. I know you're not supposed to hate another person, but I'm still learning not to hate others. There's like so annoying kids at school. Now, I'm so happy that I don't go to school right now, but when I went to school, there was like so many crazy people there. Can't believe it. But yeah, Korean and English are really separate languages to me. I don't think in Korean or English because I want to. It's more like a natural thing. So I get triggered by some type of words, and sometimes I go like, "What was egg in English? What is egg?" So 달걀 is Korean for egg, so we go like 달걀, what's name for egg. Like egg is like a so easy word, but I would forget that word and go like, what's egg in Korean? And then later I would remember egg and I was like, what? 달걀 was egg? That's such an easy word. I'm a person like that. American food that I miss? Not really. Korean food is so good. And my mom used to cook Korean food for me at home. So I ate Korean food in America. Hanglish. English. You don't say Hanglish, we say Konglish. Konglish. So Korean and English, so mixed Konglish. Konglishi, we go like that. Konglishi. Oh, you are speaking Konglishi. I just hate. I used to hate Korean accents because I was good at English. But now I understand that it's hard for Koreans to pronounce English well. My whole school is a mess. Yes. I think my comic got caught. Oh, really? I'm sorry that's happening. Y'all, Hansol is queen. She's 공주 for me. She's another queen that is watching my live stream. Hansol, I'm really waiting for your English videos. And I really wish to meet you in person. So if you're interested of being friends with me, even though you're 언니, then contact me with Facebook or Instagram or whatever you want. I don't really do replies in 2018. I always say that, but 2019 수능도 끝나고 정말 하하하 백수 생활을 시작하면서 대딩이 될지도 모르지만 어쨌든 언니가 친하게 지내고 싶으면 친하게 지내고 아니면은 하하하 팬 열심히 할게요. Have you tried Brazilian food? The Carrasco? Not really. Like the thing is, I had a lot of friends when I was in America. I had Mexican friends, Moroccan friends, Indian friends. My best friend when I was in elementary school lived next door when I was living in California, and she was Pakistan, so I used to love Pakistan people. But and then I also so I tried out a lot of Mexican food and also Indian food or American food, but never Brazilian friend. Not in real life. And so I never tried any Brazilian food. I would love to. I even asked my dad, oh, I have so many Brazilian fans that maybe I want to travel there one day. So yeah, if I later on. Whatever. Korean food is good, but very spicy. Not really. I'm not good at spicy food at all. I used to hate kimchi. But now I love kimchi, but you have to get used to it. And there's a lot of food that is not spicy at all. I think you are introduced to more spicy food in Korean because Korean people do love spicy food. But I always eat Korean food that is never spicy. I can't really eat spicy food because even today we went to like a 짜장면집, which is a Chinese food, but it's not actually Chinese. It's so there's a lot of Chinese restaurants in Korean, but it's not the Chinese restaurants you would see in China or either in America. You know, when I was living in America, there was like Chinese food restaurants, but in Korea, Chinese food is really different. So the Chinese came to Korea, like some Chinese came to Korea, and they made a new menu that Koreans would like to eat. So Chinese food restaurants in Korea is not real Chinese. It's food that was made for Koreans to enjoy by Chinese people or Koreans that lived in China or something. So Koreans love ordering Chinese food or go eating Chinese food, but it's actually Korean food. Just it's called Chinese food. It's type of a culture. But today I went to eat that. There's 짜장면 and 짬뽕 and 탕수육 over there, but 짬뽕 is a spicy type of noodle. 짜장면 is more like not spicy type of, and the 탕수육 is like pork that has flour on top of it, and it's hard to explain. Maybe I would do mukbang for you guys later on. Not now. I can't do mukbang. But oh my god, it's 6 o'clock. My mom's gonna be mad, guys. I have to wrap up this live stream. I didn't even get to talk about my ideal type of men. I have 17 types of men type that I really want to date. I know I wouldn't date that type of person, but it's fine to imaginarily like something. And I didn't even explain why I like Mark or about my fan meetups. That was what I was going to talk about. Maybe that has to go tomorrow. I do live streams tomorrow. Time maybe 4 to 6. I'm not sure. I'm supposed to study, but this week, I don't know. So we went to eat that, but my mom and dad ate spicy 짬뽕, but I ate 짜장면 that is not spicy. We need to hang out in December when I visit. Yeah, sure. I would be finished with my SATs. I think that you will love Krasko. Yay! I hope so. Thank you, dear. You're so adorable. I love you, Hansor. Her laugh, haha. Brazilian sushi is so different from Japanese sushi. My Japanese friends always say that. Do you like spicy or salty food? I don't really like spicy food and salty food either. I like honey. I like sweet food, but on menus, I don't like sweet food. I like just chocolate or like cakes and stuff. Ice cream. Yogurt. I don't really eat sushi at all. Sushi. Why did I say sushi? I'm so excited that she's having a comeback tomorrow. I said sushi. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's my diary. I write things about my YouTube and things I want to do as a content later on. I also write about things I study, or also I write parts of books I read. So it's a really good damn diary. Brigadeiro if you like sweets. Yeah, sure. I'm very open to new cultures just because I want to have the same experience as my fans and friends. My mom is gonna come. Bye. 안녕. I forgot to do my thumbnail. What should I do? I want something like dramatic. Both. I use both. Oh, thank you. I want to show you one of my best writings. Yeah, here's my. I know it's what do you call it? Mirrored, but this is my Bible verses I wrote. 야고보서 3장. Should I read it for you a little bit in Korean? 야고보서 3장 1절. 내 형제들아 너희는 선생된 우리가 더 큰 심판을 받을 줄 알고 선생이 많이 되지 말라. 5절. Likewise the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boosts. Consider what a great forest is, set on fire by a small spark. 야고보서, what is that? So I'll finish my live stream reading my Bible. It's not a Bible, but I wrote down my scripts on my diary. So you're actually listening to my diary, but it's the Bible verse. I know if you're not Christian, you're like, ew, I don't want to listen to your Bible. But the thing is that the person you're watching is Christian, and she wrote a diary in Bible words. Yay! Sorry, I'm getting crazy. Actually, I'm a really crazy person in real life. That's why I got bullied, maybe. But you know, different is perfect. God made us all different, people. What if we're all the same? That's like disgusting, people. I don't want to look the same as you. I want to read it properly. Would your family support you dating someone of a different culture? They would support me if I have a boyfriend. My mom is curious why I don't have one. Mommy, I don't go outside. How am I supposed to meet, man? And that is not Konglish. It's, I was not speaking in Konglish. You don't speak Konglish like that. Oh, James. 야고보서 is James. So James 3rd 6. I don't know how to read the Bible in English. So the tongue is also a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole person, sets the whole course of his life on fire, and itself set on fire by hell. So I'm talking to you with my tongue, but it's talking about my tongue is a fire. Wow, I have a fire on my mouth. Wow, people. So yeah, James 15. Such wisdom does not come from the heaven, but is earthly, unspiritual, of the devil. Sorry, I wrote them in Korean, so I can't. Should I say that in Korean too? Like, even when I read the Bible, I read it in Korean and also in English. Because I'm comfortable with both. Yeah, it's supposed to... So, such wisdom... 17. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace-loving, considerate, submissive, and full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. Whoa! Yeah, that's all of the English Bible verse I wrote. You know, I wrote a diary about one day when I get sponsored by a video. I wrote a skit. Want to hear that? I know it's lame, but you know, no. I'm young and I'm new. You know, I do so many like fantasy stuff about what would I do when I become famous, or what would I do in the future and stuff. I'm full of dreams, people. I'll finish my live stream after reading you the script. Oh, it's so stupid. Hi, today's video is about a project I will introduce. It is sponsored to my channel, but I don't recommend anything to do with it. I'm showing my personal response. So if you're interested in it, to the product, it's your choice. Think thoroughly. Do you need this? Will this help me? I am broke. Do I really need this? I might say this sucks, and that company might not like my response. I might love the product, but it just me. So stating good and bad doesn't mean the product is good or bad. It's just what I feel about the product. So thank you for giving me the chance to expand new experience to my channel. Lots of love sent from Jua, and may God bless you. That was like an intro to my if I get sponsored videos, because there's some people who hate sponsored videos. But y'all know I'm broke. It was just a future. Yeah, I'm talking to the future. Back to the future. She left so suddenly. Well, why did... I laugh at myself, people. I don't laugh at y'all. I laugh at myself. So, yeah. I enjoyed my time. you might have expect a study life, and what the heck is Jua doing? Why is she so hyped up today? I'm not sure. Maybe I feel good because I ate some good jjajangmyeon, and the content I plan today will go tomorrow, and I'm very happy to be your host. See ya tomorrow if I can see ya tomorrow. I'm kind of disappointed because I got like new Korean fans, and just because I'm using English. Yeah, I used to watch Jonas Brothers. I wasn't a fan, but I was a fan of Camp Rock. This is me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly what I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. Now I know who I am. There is no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me. My thumbnail. What should I do with my thumbnail? Why do I always look so ugly on my thumbnail? Ugh. What should I do? I need to pose. No! Ugh! What should I do? See ya tomorrow. Bye! God bless you. Love from Jua. Bye bye. 안녕. 잘 가. My earring. My ears. 잘 가요, 다들. Say 잘 가, people. Say 잘 가 for me. I'm gonna teach us some Korean, basic Korean. All my subscribers are gonna be Koreans now. Yay! Just kidding. 잘 가. I'll teach you 안녕. Well, y'all maybe all know 안녕, but yeah. 안녕. 안녕. I don't know why I'm fooling with myself. I'm supposed to end the video now. Bye.